Hello everyone and welcome. My name's Lenny. This is Big Girls Really Do Cry, and I just thought I'd do a quick video with just some kind of catch up and some bits and bobs and things. I have a bit of footage from the hospital, have a bit of footage from when I first went out. What else do I have? And also I wanted to do a bit of an update with the charity event. So yeah, this is basically what this is. So anyway, as I said, there's a bit of footage from the hospital. The first bit that you'll see is from 2 days after I was poorly. I can't even remember what I've said in it, and I should have probably watched it first before doing this, but hey, you'll see. You'll see. Anyway, I shall put that in now, along with a little bit. There's a tiny bit of footage when I was in hospital on my own in a ward. You'll see that too. Anyway, let's do that. Hello. It's been, I don't know, it's Wednesday. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. I get to put this mask on for 4 hours. Off the big mask. I've had something to eat. Bruising. I've got needles in there and all sorts. Keep getting cramp in my hand, which isn't great. But I'm a lot better than I was. Had you seen me? A lot better. But yeah. And then there was just me, all of my toughness. So yeah, that was a bit of when I was in hospital, as I've said. And when I first was in, I was in a side room, so on the, when I was really, well, it's a kind of complicated story. If you didn't know, I was in hospital for nearly 5 months, 4.5 months or something. And then I was really poorly at one point, had type 2 respiratory failure. They didn't think I was going to survive. They did call my family in. I had this machine on that clears the CO2 in your lungs, and I had to have it on constantly at first. And then I was allowed to take it off at times, but I still was on oxygen because my sats were really low. Obviously, I guess my lungs had took some damage, I suppose. Yeah, so this footage was from the Wednesday. On the Monday, they called my family in because they didn't think I'd survive. This was the Wednesday. Yeah, I was poorly then, but not quite as poorly as I'd been, I guess. And I was starting to get better, hopefully, and now I'm a million miles forward than I was, thankfully. But yeah, I just wanted to show you it. Obviously, I had to do what was it called? Blood test from the wrist, from the artery, because it gives better reading of your gases. Hence the bruising on my wrist you'll have seen. And like I said, I haven't watched the video, so I should have done that before explaining this, but excuse me. That yeah, that should be fine, shouldn't it? And then the second bit of footage you've seen, I'd been moved out the side room onto a ward. This was 3 months in, so I'd been in 3 months at this point. And then one of the ladies who I was on the ward with, she got C. diff, which, if you don't know, is a bacterial infection. It's highly contagious, of your bowel, intestine, etc. And it yeah, they don't want it to spread through the hospital. So what happened was everyone got moved into side rooms. I was the last one to go, so I was like all in the room by myself. And then what they did is they do something called fogging, which is basically like a steam clean of the room to kill any infection, I suppose. I was only out of it for one night, and then that allowed us to come back. But instead, because I had the bedroom, I had the bed away from the window. I asked to be put, because there was no one in the bed next to us, I asked to be put in that bed because I needed some air. Because I used to get really hot in there sometimes, and some of the older ladies I was in with were really cold all the time, so never wanted the windows open. So I thought, if I'm beside it, I can open the windows, and if, you know, anyone's cold, I'll just put the curtains round so that the air doesn't blow towards them, kind of thing. That was my logic. Anyway, so yeah, that was that. And then the next bit of footage you're going to see is when I came home, I hadn't been in the wheelchair for ages, so I have to build my sitting tolerance up, because when you've had your legs up for all that time and not sat round, you get a rush of blood to your legs. The first time I did it, I used to get all the shakes and stuff, and feel really lightheaded, but this time it didn't happen that way. But you also get, like, it's kind of like extreme pins and needles in your feet, because they're not used to the blood, I suppose. It's really weird, but I had to build back up. So I'd start out with like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I can sit around an hour and a half or so. It's the wrong time of the year really, and there's a fault with the wheelchair, so I'm not really going anywhere, just sort of sitting in it for a little bit so I don't lose the sitting tolerance I've built. I'm just waiting for another motor, because there's something wrong with that. I thought there was just a stone trapped in, but apparently not. So hopefully get that part soon. I'm also waiting for someone to change the mattress on my bed. That was ordered when I was in hospital. It's broke on one side. It sort of tilts me over. It's not the best comfort in the world. And the mattress is here, but I need someone to put it in. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but getting there, one step at a time and all that. So yeah, the next footage you're going to see is when I was first building up to go outside. I was going out with like the reablement team who help. So this is me going out on my own for the first time. I took some footage through that. Again, I can't even remember what I said in it. I do remember being anxious. I wasn't going to go across the road, because I was like, I think because I hadn't done it for that long, I just suddenly become anxious. So I do remember that. So we'll press play on it and see what it's like, shall we? Hello. It's what is it? 27th of September. I've just been hoisted by the carer for the first time, which is like, now the carers are going to take over from the reablement people, means I'll get out more often. Way. So this is the first time I've gone out on my own in about 8 months. The last sort of 6 weeks I've been going out with like reablement type of thing, which is like getting us back out there in the wheelchair, but obviously they've always come with us, so it's been strange. And then I was like, get excited thinking, oh yeah, you know, going out by myself and it'll be great. And then for some reason I had kind of like anxiety about it, really bad. And I only went round the doors, like where I live, and although I'm not much further away from where I live, I thought I've got to do something different, because all I did was go around the doors basically the last 6 weeks. But I thought I've got to do something different. I've got to push myself. If I don't, I might not do that again, if that makes sense, because I just kind of really panicked, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I haven't done this for so long, I guess, maybe. But so I've came down to, well, I'm seeing the river, but it's not obviously right down by the river here. I'm at the top. This is the back of the beacon of light, and that's the stadium over there. So I just thought, well, it's not massively far away, but it's something more than I've done. So yeah, but I haven't got my proper camera, so it's a bit crap, because I should have brought my camera with me, but of course, you know, I'm never prepared. Not prepared, Annie, as it were. But yeah, it's just made me sort of worry about like going further afield and stuff. Don't know why, because I've done it hundreds of times. So the plan is, it's Wednesday today, so I was looking at the weather, and obviously being September now, the weather isn't the greatest, but it's forecast rain tomorrow. It's forecast rain this afternoon and tomorrow, and Friday is supposed to be a nice day. So I thought, right, I'm going to go to Roker Park on Friday. That is the plan, and keep pushing myself, otherwise I'll end up not going anywhere, and that is not good. There's a load of cormorants over there, and possibly, I don't know what it is. It could be a young heron, but not having my other camera, I cannot show you because it's too far, and I don't think you can properly see through this, but I can't see either, so again, I haven't watched this, so I don't know what happened in it, apart from I do remember being anxious, as I said, so I hope that explained that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting more out and about, but the weather change is, yeah, it's freezing. The north wind is not forgiving. It's always icy, but you know. Anyway, the last thing I want to say is just a massive thank you. I obviously came back after 8 months, yeah, 8 months, and everyone has been so amazing, and left lovely comments saying that they were pleased I'm back and the misters and things like that. So yeah, that's really nice. It's really nice that people miss me, I guess, and they're glad to see us back, because I'm glad to be back. I have struggled with the motivation, I have to admit. I'm not really sure what to do or where to go with the channel, you know what I mean? Things that I've done before, you know what I mean? It's all a bit, I'll get there, but I'll put stuff out. That's the main thing, innit? Do stuff. What else? Try to think. There was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, that's it. I wanted to say another thank you as well to everybody who shared, donated, everything with regards to the charity event. I know that it was so short notice from us coming back, but I didn't want to miss it, because obviously this was the 4th one I've done. This is the 4th time I've done it, yeah. So I did 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, yeah. So this was the 4th one, and honestly, it absolutely blew my mind, because I'd just put £100, thinking could raise £100 for Andy's Man Club, which is the charity that I chose, because I know I'd only recently heard about it and I wasn't aware of it beforehand, and I thought other people must be. So if the word goes out, and even if the person wasn't able to donate, but they went to the charity for help, that would be amazing, you know what I mean? So, but like I said, I needn't have worried, because as per usual, you have all just been amazing and blown us away, and we're at £570, and yeah, we're at £570, but with gift aid it's nearly £700, which is just amazing. And yeah, I did a quiz with Nic and Andrea, so thank you to Nic and Andrea for helping me with that. Also, speaking of Nic and Andrea, They are doing their Christmas auction on their channel, which is Nic Andrea Hills, if you don't know. I will put links below. And within their auction, they have something called a Jefflina, which isn't its normal name, but it is a child's toy that is rather creepy. And it has very big lips, like it's had lip fillers and things. Yeah. So that will be going up for auction, and the proceeds from that will go to the charity. So they're doing that at the end of their auction, then adding that on for the charity, which is fantastic. So like I said, I'll put a link below. If you if you can and you haven't already and you'd like to, then please, the link is still open. I'll put the link for the donations below if you want to give a if you want to put a, yeah, speak clearly, speak. If you want to put in a donation, that would be fantastic. Also, thank you to everyone whose head I battered, Susan, Ian, Sharon, with regards to like running through what we were doing. And also thank you to Lynsey Alvin, whose link I'll put in below, for helping out and giving it a shout out and getting some donations from their live on that night. So yeah, thank you so much to everybody, and yeah, I look forward to next year when I can do it properly, you know, with the raffle, the auction and all the different things that we do at the weekend. It'll be good. Having a debate about whether to do a 70s one or whether to maybe do a game show one, or what, or stick with the walk, run, whatever it was going to be, walk, run, swim, skate, fly, well not fly, but you know, but obviously that's a long way off, although it'll be here before we know it, because that just always zooms by, doesn't it? Do you know what, I'm like talking and thinking I'm going to miss something. I know I'm going to miss something, so I apologise if I miss something. I really do. Yeah, that's it, I think, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. I've got to go and learn how to edit, because I haven't got my original. Oh, I ended up having to get a new laptop, so I haven't got my original editing stuff, and I'm having to use a different one, and yeah, it's not as easy. I hate editing. I can't even say the word. That is the worst bit. Anyway, right, I'm going. Thank you again to everyone. I'll remember to put the links I've said, I hope, and yeah, if you can, go and bid on Jefflina, and destroy it. No, I'm just kidding. You'll see why. Anyway, thank you very much, and I shall catch you later. Bye bye.